Hi folks, Norman Dejalay from Pasco, Rhode Island, 86 Laurel Ridge Avenue. I've spoken before you folks before. I'm not going to rehash all that material that's gone by. You've all seen it. I do want to take us back to the very beginning of this board just for a minute. Remember that back in the day, almost 4 decades ago, this board was created to confront basically a dire power shortage. Dire. They gave you huge authority to stop not in my backyardism and actually get these plants built. You were given vast authority over location and damage to the environment and health. When you were formed, one of your very first acts was to listen to the OSP power plant up here to be located in this very same spot. We didn't have all these meetings. We didn't have a series of hearings. You basically laughed in their face, maybe not you individually, some of you have been around, some not, but you were with the various departments. They laughed in their face and said, find another spot. This area is too important. This has been, millions and millions of dollars has been spent protecting that region. So I'm going to cut to the quick. You've had plenty of evidence. This plant is not needed. You passed on this location back when you first started, during what was termed a dire emergency. Those days are long gone. A few things have changed. That emergency's gone. Where is this electric emergency? Where is it? Look at the ISO reports, not Invenergy's interpretation that they want you to see. Look at some of the stuff they keep trying to label confidential from this very board. They don't want reports to you directly from ISO. They want their version, their opinion of those reports brought to you. It's been an ongoing thing. So let's get back to the crux. Your job is to oversee emergency situations, make sure the power goes. ISO is the first step. They said there is no emergency, there is no shortage. As a matter of fact, this is caught. The last ISO auction, no power from no new power production was sold from fossil fuel plants. Those days are over. We're conserving. Other alternatives are coming in. Your job today, another little thing has changed, by the way. This, with social media and an educated public, some of these board members have said yourself, this is an educated public. It's not like back in the 1970s and 80s. We know what's going on. We've researched it. Everybody knows there's absolutely no need for this plant there or anywhere in Rhode Island, by the way. But this is the worst place in the world. So a few things have changed. The land is definitely more important than it's ever been. You folks' jobs have gotten a whole lot easier. I've heard a lot of people say they wouldn't want to be in your shoes. I'd love to be. You've got the, well, not the obvious, but you've got the easiest job in the place. When you're done with this evidence, you're going to say, no, with prejudice, and send them on their way so we don't end up like killing them. Fighting it over and over and over again for the same plant, the same site, until we wear down and we don't keep coming back. It's not going to happen in this case, by the way. So your job, according to the way I'm reading your charter, is to say, no, there is no need. How can you possibly accept the kind of environmental and health damage that's been testified to by various agencies and so many experts and still feel that this plant is needed and needs to go in that location? Back in the day, that was an emergency and nothing was done here. There's so much less of a need here. That site is off limits, let's face it. And if you folks think that these people are going to go away after this decision is over, if you decide to put that plant there, this is a small fraction. You should see the thousands of people watching us on Facebook and social media. You wouldn't believe. This is getting international attention. I was talking to one of the Invenergy boys. So be aware. Make the right decision. You know what it is. Your charter tells you that. Okay? Prove to us, in spite of this total lack of transparency that we keep hearing is so obvious, prove to us this board is still viable. Prove to us you're still relevant. We've been told we're not relevant. Our map is not relevant. Our legislators are not relevant.
Thank you, sir.
We're relevant. Thank you.